Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is July 24, 2024, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And we have a big breaking news, red alert. FBI Director Christopher announced that they are increasingly concerned about a coordinated foreign tea strike in the sleeping giant. We have more breaking news updates. Here we go. Once again, Christopher does not believe that Thomas, the individual that fired at the 4-5, well, he don't believe Thomas used a ladder to get onto the roof in Butler, Pennsylvania. Once again, Mr. Christopher says the suspect scaled mechanical equipment and vertical piping on the side of the building. Alright, we're going to see what's going on here, guys. There's a lot of information coming out, but we're going to focus on this one here. Right now, this is the big breaking news, and this is not the first time he's been sounding the alarm when it comes to this story, but he's saying something big is going to hit. It's going to hit the sleeping giant. Is going to be worse, but possibly worse than what took place in 2001. As we get closer and closer to November, I pray that people are prepared spiritually. I'm saying whenever November event comes, there's going to be some stuff, guys. There's going to be some stuff. There is also an article impeachment for the VP. Alright, so there's some stuff going on here, guys. So we need to be prepared and start praying for each other. And we are seeing some great event happening right in front of our faces. Alright guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Let's see what's going on here, guys. And yeah, this is a big breaking news. You have Mr. Christopher, very important person here, told the House today, Wednesday, July 24th, that he's worried. He's worried about the sleeping giant. He's worried about these tea groups have sneaked across the southern region and may be plotting a huge event like the ISIS raid on a concert hall in the Bear Country this year. Okay, Mr. Christopher, so you believe that something is coming and these groups are coming through the southern region. Well, Mr. Christopher, how come you don't sit down with the sleeping giant leader? Talk to him or talk to her. Actually, the VP is, she's in charge of that. Talk to them. You guys are buddies. See, one side is saying, it's bad things going to hit the fan. The other side is saying we must leave it open and bring them in. Unbelievable. Mr. Christopher said he's increasingly concerned about certain group strike on what security experts call soft targets, places where average sleeping giant gather. He tied that fear to the surge of the people that's coming through the southern region in recent years, saying he's worried about who has entered undetected. Once again, Mr. Christopher said he can't estimate how many there are, adding that not all of them are the border entries. Remember back in 2001, we put out this, laws that it's hard to become sleeping giant citizens, and you need to have all these different type of ID. The 6 point, remember motor vehicle? I went to motor vehicle. I had my driver license. Well, you need something else. A proof of address. I got that. Well, you need something else. Your birth certificate, social security. I had to go back home again and catch the bus. And man, I brought the whole thing with me. I brought a big stack papers. Here you go. This is everything here. Everything. And how much I weighed when I was a little baby. There you go. But nowadays, anybody could come in. Anyone could get an ID. I guess we all forgot what took place in 2001. We are increasingly concerned about the possibility not just of a foreign tea strike, which is very much a concern, but even the potential for a coordinated foreign tea strike. Perhaps like what we've seen against the concert hall in the Bear Country. Mr. Christopher told the committee. Now, more than 140 people were slain in March when an affiliate of the, I'm going to skip that name, the group ISIS, has struck the capital of the Bear, Moscow. Mr. Christopher said they're seeing T groups shift their focus to soft targets more and more. So what do? Easy. Close the sudden. Close the sudden. Close it. No. VP want to leave it open. And then you have Mr. Alejandro. He's the one that bring him in. And the 4-6, he keep bringing him in by airplanes and all that type of stuff. And now Mr. Christopher is saying we're going to see something worse than 2001. And they all buddies. I just don't get it with these people. So he said that while much of the focus had been on a number of T suspects detected trying to sneak across the southern region, he's more worried about those who make it in unchecked. Basically, that catch and, release, that policy stuff. Mr. Christopher said the FBI, who is currently investigating, certain lands. 1, 2, 3, 4 lands operated, including Hezbollah and the Persian force. He pointed out that the prosecutors this year won a sentence against an Iraqi who had plotted to sneak in a T-hit squad to try to take out, look at this, the 43rd, Mr. George. So I am increasingly concerned that foreign T could sneak to exploit vulnerability at our southern region, or at the port of entry, or other aspects of our system to facilitate a strike here in the sleeping giant, Christopher said. So Christopher is concerned. We need to do something. Yes, we need to do something. We need new people in the spotlight, because those right now in the spotlight, they brought over 20 million. Out of those 20 million, there's going to be some stuff. It's going to hit the fan. Watch, they're going to blame it on the 4-5. They're going to put the blame on the 4-5. Now we're going to go with the the story of the ladder. If I could find it here. Okay, so we have something here. Actually, this is a video. Okay, we're gonna pull up Fox. Mr. Christopher, once again, very busy man today at the Congressional, offered new details about the devices that were found in that individual car and home during testimony before the committee on Wednesday. Mr. Christopher is facing questions from lawmakers about the FBI, investigation into that individual attempted takeout 4-5. At a campaign, you guys already know the rest. Mr. Christopher says investigators have so far found 3 devices they believe belong to that person. 2 were found inside that person vehicle near that rally, and 1 more was found inside his home. Mr. Christopher described the BOMBs as relatively crude, but he added they still posed a major warning. Now, once again, you have the BOMBs were rigged for remote detonation. Despite the crude nature of the devices, Mr. Christopher said they were rigged for remote detonation. Mr. Christopher did not offer details about the range of the remote detonators, but he said it does not appear that this person attempted to set them off before being out by the secret you-know-who. This person had a detonator on a rooftop. We already know this, so I'm just going to skip this part here, alright? So there's a lot of information here I want to share. So once again, this person used encrypted messaging apps. Mr. Christopher confirmed that the FBI, you-know-who, has gained access to this individual phone, but he said their efforts have been hampered thanks to that person routine use of encrypted messaging apps. Christopher said that the investigation has not ruled out the possibility of that person was working with 1 or more accomplices. It's funny that this happened and then right after this, the outage worldwide. The FBI, you-know-who, recovered this person's drone. So there were device drones and all this other stuff that this person had. Christopher said that the FBI, you-know-who, investigator have found and recovered the drone of this person used to scout out the area where the 4-5 was taking place. They knew all about this. All about it. And that's the reason why Kimberly stepped down. So, once again, Christopher said both the drone and the controller were in this person's vehicle at the time of the event. Investigators believe that this person flew the drone around near the venue between 3:50 p.m. and 4 p.m. on the day of the rally. Now, the drone was roughly 200 yards away from the stage during the flight. There you go. This is a big breaking news update. Once again, they are talking about this right now. But, Sleeping Giant, it's time to lock your doors because eventually there's going to be something that's going to hit the fan. Christopher announced that they are increasingly concerned about a coordinated event in the Sleeping Giant. Millions have came into our Sleeping Giant under the 4-6. Once again, guys, I'm going to keep it updated on this story. If you can, please share this video. For those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.